Gary asked you to react to his trailer, so I'm reacting to his trailer. Hungry 7 episode 7.
Tudomásomra jutott, hogy Espego a kórházban keresett engem. Úgy látszik, eddig tökéletesen elkerültük egymást.
But that time has come to an end, evidently.
Nézd már magadra, megsérültél. A barátaid veszélyben vannak. Ez az, amire annyira
And the problems tomorrow!
Ezúttal a másik barátodat vettem célba.
Mindketten feltesszük tétnek a legendás bestiánkat. Viszont egyikünk sem használhatja fel a párbaj során.
So it's a duel without Quasar.
Jelenj meg! Stardust Dragon!
Szinte már sértő, hogy ilyen olcsó trükkökkel próbálkozol ellenem.
Jelenj meg! Stardust Charge Warrior! Óriás szinte sosem hagyja, hogy legyőzzék! Mégis miféle paklit van?
Fúziós idézés. Jelenj meg! Invoked Elysium!
It's probably the boss monster. You're not allowed to use
Kötve
me.
hiszem, hogy a Quasar nélkül bármit tudnál kezdeni ellenem.
Well, this is going to be interesting for sure. So, that's a lot of things to happen in this one trailer. It's being implied that Corey's sister is working for, Espego? Or is that just like timing of one of these? I'm not looking into it very well. Everyone's teleporting this dimension, but given the headaches, I don't know if that's because they can sense Gary's in trouble, Gary's like trying to harness them in some way, or it's like, oh, we don't belong in this dimension, everything's freaking going to hell, and it's giving me a headache. Or they read the synopsis of episode 6 and were just like, wait, what? Oh, no, it's a headache again. Someone explained to them the entire plotline of the original. Someone explained to them the entire storyline of the original Hungry 7. They're just like, my head. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. This is going to be very interesting, though. A duel without Quasar trekking. What the heck is Gary going to pull out of his ass this time? Besides maybe Shooting Star? I mean, he has Formula Sync Run and Stardust Dragon, so he could blow Shooting Star probably. Yeah. It's gonna be very interesting. I did like that scene where Espego is putting all the cups like in front of each of the attributes. It's probably like to be like symbolized like the attribute that I combined with or something like that. I don't know. And then once it combined with light, my plan will be perfect or something. I don't know. Either way, it's a nice shot. I do like that though. Yeah. Not really to go. Well, it's just gonna be like it's the final duel against the big boss of the series, and now it's all gonna come to an end. It is probably more interesting than the end of Heritage of the original series, where it was all building up to this. It was all building up to this Lord Blackness, only for him to be defeated off screen in a flashback, and now the final boss is actually Zoltan. It did kind of make sense considering the fact that they were building him up the entire time, but it's also one of those things where it's like, what? That's just a left turn out of nowhere. Whatever. Either way, this will be interesting, and I'm looking forward to this duel in the future. How the heck is Gary gonna overcome this? Well, he's the protagonist, so odds are he'll find a way. He'll pull something out of his ass. He always does. Whether it's when it comes to drawing cards, or coming up with the next plot of the series. Oh, not much to really say on this one, though, other than that, though, So yeah, let's see if everyone survives in this dimension, this explosion, fusion thing. See if they're gonna just be stuck here now? Yeah. Or they're gonna get back to their own dimension thing. Guess there's only one way to find out. Oh yeah, sort of with that thing, by the way, I might as well clear this up now in case Gary doesn't. He did simplify to me what happened in episode 6, like what the fuck was actually going on if everyone teleporting there. So apparently when the dimension fusion thing happened and the dimensions fused together, some places got moved around to where they weren't originally. So like, okay, in Gary's dimension before the dimension fusion happened, they were by a hospital and there was also that building. But in Yuri's dimension, there's no destroyed building thing there or hospital, it's just a bridge. So when the explosion happened, fused to the dimensions fused, and now there's a bridge there where there wasn't one previously. So just one of those things where like some things overline, like maybe now there's a bridge there and the hospital is next door, or something like that. Something like, obviously no, it's a train station nearby now, or maybe that was always there before. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just trying to simplify what happened. So when the dimensions fused, some things that were in one dimension got transferred into the new dimension. It's kind of like an overlap in a sense. Like that diagram where they had like two things that mix, something like that. I'm just trying to simplify it. I don't know if that simplifies things, but it's just kind of what happened. Gary was so disappointed when he found out that it was even confusing again. It's like, no, the entire point of the series is pointless now. Well, well, in that case, Gary, I guess it's time for Yu-Gi-Oh! HNGRY VII Heritage. I don't have much else to say. I guess I might as well, since I cleared that thing up a bit. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the end of September, and a lot of good stuff to come for sure.